Merry Christmas, guys. I'm out here for a short while. The day got away from me, and the light's gonna fade very quickly, so we'll get in what we can. Get in where we fit in. It's a really, really wet one out here. It's like soaked. We got a lot of rain over the past 24 hours. I have a special gift today. Seems pretty fitting. Dropping it off with the Setauket Tribe. I'm gonna try to make it back to the big blind. Tried to find a shortcut. I hauled a little bit of ass before I started filming. It's really heavy, actually. It's wood with rocks on the bottom. It's like slate, kinda, and it's like a structure, and I've had it a long time. Long time. What better day to leave a gift than on Christmas, right? Shout out to Sarah, holding down the fort. Those are some pretty deep prints. I mean, that's just probably a person, but they're really in there. It must have been really soft when whoever that was came through here. That's too small for a Sasquatch. It had like a little hook in it too. It looked like a sneaker. So obviously we can't rule out juveniles, but chances of the Setauket Tribe letting the juveniles run around on the trails is probably slim. I'll try to premiere this today so that we actually see it on Christmas. For those of you who want to watch it on Christmas. I get a lot of people got a lot going on, so. I don't really know which way to go. I want to say I need to go back, but I think that might go to the power line, so I'm not. There's another trail crosses in right right over here. Excuse me. All right, let's cut back. See if we can't go across. Sorry for those of you who have good headphones or whatever, because this probably sounds all types of gross. Look how thick this thing is. These are huge vines. These never get old to me. Just look how big they are. I don't usually come back this way. Look at the double snaps. Look at those going. One's going in. One's going one way. One's going the other. There's a lot of bends and snaps in here, but I don't want to point out every last one. It'll take forever. Merry Christmas, guys. All those in there are bending in. Like there's like 5 or at least 5. There's some noise back here. I thought it was gonna be a mountain biker pop out. There's only one other car here. Happens to be in the same area, but I saw the guy. He's an older gentleman, and his bike tires are thin ones. They're not like mountain bike tires, so I don't really expect him to be whipping through here. So here's what we don't see often. But this comes all the way back here to the power lines, and then it goes across, and there's more. We've done that area, but I find too many poachers, too many shotgun shells, too many gunshots. Too much goes on that side for it to be safe for me. Of course, the white birch is torn down. Both of them spread around. This thing's really heavy. See how much water's formed. Hopefully we bump into it soon, because I'm going to have to turn around if not. I have to just cut across. Oh, here's a cut through trail. It might just be a game trail, but this is weird. It's heavily used. Whatever uses this, it almost looks like a human trail. That's how heavily used it is. Yeah, this is beat up over here too. A lot of thorns. Let's see what this one wraps around to. Weird sounds coming out of here. Sounds like the ground is moving. Like if you buried yourself under leaves, like how it would still kind of make noise from the ones you just put on. Like if you stepped on leaves and then as they lifted, kind of. But it was on a grander scale than just like a footprint. This looks like it was pretty new. It's been cut recently too, so it came across. This was probably a big structure. That's pretty fresh. And because it came across the trail, it was dealt with. Like, look at the way this tree is broken. That ain't no regular everyday thing. And then just in case somebody wants to argue that it is, right? You can go and check and see. Even if it is, let's just forget about the argument. Let's just say it is storm damage and you know that much. Alright, we're gonna shoot across to the other tree line. Through these power lines, right through the gap. I think somebody's watching us. Not just somebody, like a person was. Sasquatch wise. It's hard to say. Alright, so just in case you want to be like, alright, it was storm damage, right? You could see if they made it their own. Which they did. You could see that one snapped and was put under that log that's been cut up. But these are all bent into it. Look how many bend and tucks there are. You got one, that one back there, two, that little one there, three. Then you got this big one that comes all the way up and in. So there's four right off rip. So they were definitely utilizing this spot. I can comfortably say that. And look right where my foot is. There's a big impression right there. It's hard to say what did it, but there's a few big impressions. I mean, look at the way this thing was broke. It's amazing. So we're just hugging the power lines. We're back on the back side. This is cool. The big blind's up here somewhere, and I just don't know where. But I see another one up over here that's pretty intriguing. I'm sensing energy from this way, and I mean there's power lines right behind it. So it would be a perfect spot. Yeah, look at that. I think we might have to go up and over that hill. This is where that weird looking deer with the wig or whatever it was would have faded back down into here. Back down this hill. It came back down this hill back here where we couldn't see it. Yeah, this ain't picture perfect image. Look at that coming down into it. All the stuff goes out. Boom, boom, boom. Almost right to that tower. It probably does go right to the tower. That tree from that side of the trail reaches across. I'll let you guys take a look at it out here so you can just see. Excuse me, coming through, guys. Look at this. Man, that's cool in there. A little fort. At night, it's a little fort night. So, as you could see, these are, oh, I can't see far that way, but it goes forever. Basically, it goes, there's some that go north to south and some that go east to west. I mean, there's not just one set, but so white birch is torn up again. Alright, we're about halfway through. It says 16, almost 17 minutes, so I'm gonna push it to the limit. I'll try and get us, I'll try and keep an eye on it. Try to get us our full 33 minutes. I'll be able to zoom better if I do a video on the way out. Or, oh, thank you. Wait, which? Hang on, sorry guys. There's a lot of rocks in here. That one caught my eye at first, but that's being used. I think he's talking about this one. This one? Or this one? Thank you. I'm just gonna leave them because I'm unsure. Alright, I don't know. Bypass? Maybe that means something the mountain biker's been on me. Alright, I'm just gonna come up over this hill and see what we got. We'll be able to get a better look at everything. Get a better understanding of where we are with a higher vantage point. Oh, okay. Well, that is the big blind right there. There it is. So yeah, for sure, this is down. This is where that deer, if you want, whatever you want to call it, it would have came and faded back down this hill. It knew it would take us time to come up over to this ledge and look down. Whoa. What was that? It sounded like something, like it sounded like when somebody takes a like a picture. Like the beep that when somebody takes a picture with a camera, like it goes like beep beep. Like beep. It was very, very faint, but let's go up in here. I didn't carry this all the way up here not to go gift it. Hey guys, Merry Christmas and a squatchy New Year. I know on camera it don't look like much, guys, but is what it is. Is this even the right one? This ain't even the right one. It can't be. This is just a smaller version of it. This can't be the right one. There should be bigger. There should be a big tree going into it. This ain't it. I'm tempted to gift here though, because this thing's giving me a dead arm. Some big impressions in there. This is really cool though. I wish I knew where it was. Let's follow this game trail. That's definitely a deer hoof. It looks pretty fresh. Some of these are bigger than deer. These are some big thorns, man. It's catching my pants and my bag. Okay. It's just us out here. I don't know where this big blind is, guys. I'm trying. I really don't want to come in all this way and then blow it off, but honestly, if I don't start doubling back, I'm gonna lose light, and I don't have any gear with me. Look at how all of these come in. All these bends come right in. It's amazing, ain't it? Everything snaps in. It quite possibly could be right over that hill over there, but I'm really not sure. Some big stuff going on over here. I don't usually come back this far, so that's, yeah. That's where a lot of the confusion lies. That could be it right up there, actually. That's a big old... I think I'm back further than I thought. Merry Christmas, guys. Can I just leave you something? Maybe you guys are in there hanging out with your families. Maybe you don't celebrate it. Maybe you do. Alright, this is a big setup right here. I don't have to go around it. See the white rocks that are on trail too. It's like a guide. I thought I saw something up here, so, but I don't want to stray away from it. I finally found it. Look at that big impression. Like a body was in there. Look, like there was like a body laying down in there. And it happens to be under all this stuff here. I don't think this is it either, but I'm gonna leave it here. So our Merry Christmas video is almost over. We're gonna leave it right down in the middle. Yeah, I'll be right back. Just want you guys to be able to see what it is, what it looks like before we leave it. So, like I said, it has these slates on bottom. This is screwed into it. Hopefully they utilize it, you know. Actually, it looks like a little something with a long tail now that I'm looking at it. But I never noticed that before. But I never held it up this high either. Alright. So what I did was I left it touching another piece. I didn't want to use, put it up to one of the main pieces. So I just put it down there. Merry Christmas, guys. That's for you. Thank you for everything. Ooh, this went down. Yeah, this, I don't know what this is. This is on the side of a hill, too. I guess they got more of these than I thought they did, these big ones. Pretty impressive. Look at how bright that one is. They're always like so smooth too. That's like a multi. That's pretty cool. Very blended colors. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's cool. It's huge. See it? See how big that one is? It's a gorgeous rock. Hopefully they like the gift. That's from the LIB family. Whoa, look at that. I mean, this could be deer that just were scraping here possibly, but that, I mean, that is a pretty perfect heel. It goes up. I mean, it would be rather thin, so I'm not positive. Never really positive, are we? Alright, so they tell me. Until Bubba tells me. Because really, he's the one that's in contact with me most, so. I don't like to really say anything for sure. Alright, we're about out of time. We'll just run out the clock a little bit. So now we're about middle ground, middle earth. That's the, see how it's on the side of that hill? That's where we gifted, on the back side of that. Just dropped it. I could hear something up there. I mean, it could be a stick that cracked, like one that I stepped on or something, but it's got Sasquatch sitting there with like sunglasses on his head, like his hands in the cupping next to his mouth, yelling like, "Oh!" Merry Christmas. Maybe that's what he's saying. So again, guys, happy holidays. You know, not everyone celebrates Christmas, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I just want to wish you all a blessed day and night, and you know, not just today, every day. And I know it's not Thanksgiving, but I'm very thankful for all of you and your kind words and support. It really goes a long way, like a really long way. This is pretty cool, huh? Look at this one here. Stuff bent and tucked into the back of it too. There's one over there too that looks pretty cool. I'll get to that in a minute though. It's back over here. Alright, guys. As always, thank you. Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, look, Sasquatch Theory merch. Check it out.